9 famous products originally invented for a completely different purpose. 1. Frisbees were originally pie containers. The Frisbee Pie Company was founded in the 19th century. It reached a peak production of 80,000 pies per day in 1956. Frisbee pies came in tin plates bearing the company name. Yale students discovered a second use for the tins. The students hurled them around the campus. As the flying disc approached its target, the thrower would shout, "Frisbee." The toy was soon marketed with a slightly different spelling. 2. Listerine was a surgical antiseptic. It was also used as a cure for gonorrhea. An 1888 article recommended Listerine
for sweaty feet and soft corns developing between the toes.
Listerine was also marketed as a cure for common cold. It was recommended as a dandruff treatment. Only in the 1920s did it become associated with dental hygiene. 3. Bubble wrap was supposed to be wallpaper. The 3D plastic wallpaper was designed in 1957. It was created by gluing 2 shower curtains together. The wallpaper failed to attract much consumer interest, but it was purchased in bulk by IBM. IBM used it to pack computers for transporting. The 3D wallpaper was soon rebranded as bubble wrap. 4. Play-Doh was first used as a wallpaper cleaner. The putty was developed for this purpose in 1933. It consisted of flour, water, and salt. The putty would be rolled across walls to disrupt dirt. However, vinyl wallpaper soon made it obsolete. In 1956, the wallpaper cleaner was rebranded as Play-Doh. 5. Sanitary napkins were initially used as bandages. Sanitary napkins were invented by Kimberly-Clark. They were specifically produced for treating wounded soldiers. The napkins were used during World War I to staunch bleeding. Soon nurses in hospitals started using them during periods. Kimberly-Clark took notice and introduced Kotex in 1921. 6. Viagra was a failed heart drug. Viagra was accidentally discovered by Pfizer. The company was researching cardiovascular drugs. It developed sildenafil to lower blood pressure. The new medicine failed in its intended purpose, but one of its side effects was quite unexpected. Pfizer decided to market it as a cure for erectile dysfunction. 7. 7-Up was invented as a mood stabilizer. The beverage was invented in 1929 by Charles Liper-Grigg. He called it Biblabel lithiated lemon-lime soda. In 1936, it was renamed 7-Up for unknown reasons. The original formulation contained lithium citrate. At that time, it was used to treat manic depression. 8. Teflon was a secret DuPont project. The substance was invented by Ray Plunkett in 1938. It was first used to make seals resistant to uranium hexafluoride. The seals came in handy for the Manhattan Project. By 1951, DuPont had developed commercial applications for Teflon. However, it wasn't marketed to consumers. It took a French engineer to start coating cooking pans with it. A French patent was granted for the process in 1954. Tefal was formed in 1956 to manufacture nonstick pans. 9. The Slinky was created to stabilize navigational equipment. It was created by naval engineer Richard T. James in 1943. James was working on springs to support sensitive instrument support ships. He accidentally knocked one of the springs from a shelf. James watched it step and recoil itself and had a brilliant idea. He marketed the spring as a toy. 300 million Slinkies were sold in the next 60 years.